What's going on, Clash Bashers? Rocky here today, and I wanted to talk about a few things before we get into today's video, which will be a nice Arena 7 deck coverage. But first, let's talk about a few things. Sorry about my upload schedule. Normally I try to do every day, but I am getting ready to move this weekend, so that's why I've been kind of not doing it every day. But once we get the move, get settled in, I will be going back to every single day uploading, whether it be Clash Clans, Clash Royale, Madden, or whatever else. And we're going to start doing more scheduled things, like Clash Royale I think we're going to do on Thursdays, and then we're going to do a lot more strategy stuff with Clash Clans, start playing with that kind of stuff. So that's kind of the channel stuff that I wanted to talk about. And then also tonight, if you guys like Clash Royale, which I'm assuming you do because you're watching this video, we're going to be doing Clash Royale tournaments, probably 16-man tournaments, live on Camcord. Link in the description for my download link. Come check us out about 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or about 6:30 Pacific, or fill in wherever you're at around there. But yeah, just want to get those few things out there. So today we're going to talk about a Golem deck. This isn't my original build. I actually believe it's Galladon's build, but one of my viewers gave it to me and said try this out. So let's get into the first replay here. Alright, here we go with the first battle. This is going to be me against Reach. So we got this deck. Someone told me, I'm pretty sure they said it was Galladon's Golem deck, because we were trying to make Golem work on stream the other day, and I've actually liked this deck. I've actually used it to push to my highest, which was about 2200. I've been experimenting with new decks, so I'm kind of down, but it's really good. I like placing the pump way back in the back to kind of cover it at the beginning. Drop the Valk, drop some goblins to kind of distract this Giant Larry. I hate the Giant Larry. Minions kill the Giant Larry, and we're off with Valks and the minions going towards the tower. We're gonna arrows, kind of a waste on the arrows there, but it works out. We're gonna get a little bit of damage, and then he's gonna arrow our minion horde right there. Very, very defensive play, but that works. But we did get a little bit of damage. So yeah, like I said, I've been liking this deck. I wanted to try a Golem deck, and this Golem deck seems to be really effective. That's why I'm covering it today. So shout out to Galladon, I think, for building this. I want to give credit where credit's due. So we're gonna build up some elixir right now, get that Golem going down, and we're gonna drop him way in the back so we can build up more elixir while he's kind of working his way up. So he's going to work his way up. I'm actually going to throw a defensive pump down, kind of right up between the two towers, so if he sends a hog or anything like that, or a giant, it's going to go towards that pump while we're sending everything in. We're going to kind of push up. He does send a giant. We're going to drop spear goblins, minions, and regular goblins. While all that's going on, our Golem gets destroyed, but we have all these goblins and stuff in behind. I was a little late on my arrows, but not a huge deal. We did still get a little bit damage. We're untouched. He hasn't touched any of our towers, but we did get a little bit more damage on his. Still about a minute, a little bit over a minute left, so we're almost into double elixir time. He did just use his arrows, so we're going to drop the minion horde with the Valks, and minion horde's going to work on that giant, kill that giant in a hurry. As he's cycling through cards, kill the spear gobs, and we're going to get tons of damage on this tower right here. Spear gobs and minions are just going to wreck it, drop more minions, and we're actually really close to getting the tower. I thought we got it there. I forgot we barely missed it. 67 hit points left. He's sending in a musketeer. We're going to drop a golem up front, so the musketeer is actually going to target the golem, drop that Valk, drop some goblins to distract the Larry. We're going to distract the Larry some more. And keep that going, drop some minions, and the bomber and the Larry go down. We're going to get the tower right here, obviously, with the Golem still untouched, so this is actually looking like it's going to be a flawless victory. So very nice battle. This deck is really good at getting 1-0 victories, 1-1 victories. You can even push 2-1, but I'm going to show you a good example of a 3-0 victory coming up here next. But yeah, this is a flawless victory. I had to show this one off to you guys. I was really happy. I've only had a few of these in my time playing Clash Royale. I don't think lots of people get them, especially with arrows and everything else. But flawless victory. There we go. 1-0 win for us. Let's go ahead and check this out and get into the next replay. All right, here we go. This is the next replay. Me against Alfredo. Okay, so this is a really good starting hand. Lots of elixir cost in hand. We're going to drop the pump. I like to get that pump down to just get some extra elixir flowing. So that's going to be what you want to do. Get that extra elixir flowing. And then we're going to kind of build up here for a minute. You know, you got to build up while that pump's going. We're going to drop the Golem and then let him start working up, because he's a slower troop, but he does cost a ton. He actually drops Loon Giant, which actually threw me off. I was like, oh shit, what am I going to do about this? So we get the minions, get the the goblins going, but he blows up everything with the arrows. So we drop more more goblins down on the giant. He does get a lot of damage in though. That was actually a really good push by him. He got like 900 damage in. Golem's going in. We're gonna drop the minions right behind the golem. Golem's gonna go ahead and get some work on that tower. The minions are gonna do some work. We're gonna arrow those archers. So we're really just gonna push this left side right now. The wizard kind of threw us off here. The minions get the wizard, but we lost a lot of troops there. So we're just gonna push. Just push like crazy. Drop everything we got. Drop all of our small elixir troops, and we're gonna really just do work on this king's tower and see if we can't grab it real quick. We get it down really low, really low. Get it, go. So everything was distracted, so we were able to make that nice push right there. We got it down to 174 hit points left. That's insane. So he's gonna go ahead and push again with his giant loon. We're gonna go ahead and arrow just to get that king's tower down to winnable distance. And we're gonna go ahead and send in a minion, send in the spear goblins, and that's how we're gonna get the victory. Very easy 3-0 victory. So like I said, this is a very fun deck. Let's go ahead and talk about the deck real quick. Here is the deck. I really like this deck. Of course, we got the Golem Valkyrie. That's a really good combo. Throw the Valkyrie out in front of the Golem. That's what I like to do a lot. With the elixir pump, you're going to need that as not only a defensive building, but to build up some elixir in the beginning of the game. Both types of minions and minion hordes, as you see how effective they can be. If you know your opponent just used their arrows or doesn't really have a defense, those minions do work. I got level 9 minion hordes, so it's really nice. Then we got goblins, spear goblins, and arrows. Goblins are great for distracting. Spear goblins are great for attacking some of the aerial troops, and then the arrows are just really good for killing those small troops. I think this deck is really well balanced as far as cost. With a golem deck and it's only 4.0 elixir, that's actually really low for a golem deck. So that's this deck. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. We will be back tomorrow live with more Clash of Clans strategy stuff. We're going to be starting the move tomorrow, so I'm gonna be live. I'm gonna try to get the video done tonight. Hopefully that does happen. You guys have a great night. As always, subscribe to the channel, leave a like, leave a comment, let me know if you're gonna try this deck, what you think about it. But I think it's a good deck. You guys have a great night. Keep on clash bashing.